Hey, go ahead, Steve.
Well, I was going to say, if you were, I've got the computer here. I was looking online yesterday. I saw on Twitter something blow up. Mike Huckabee talking about libido and something like that. And a number of people in the mainstream media, they were outraged. Dana Bash over at CNN tweeted out, at RNC, their winter meeting, Huckabee just said federal government shouldn't help women with who they can't control their libido without birth control. And then over on NBC, Cassie Hunt said, Huckabee just said, women helpless without Uncle Sugar coming in and providing them birth control because they cannot control their libido. You look, if you only got your news from the Tweeterverse, you would think, wow, that's really something. Unfortunately, once again, mainstream media very selectively editing what somebody said.
Sure, they selectively got it wrong because this is what Huckabee actually said.
Women I know are smart, educated, intelligent, capable of doing anything that anyone else can do. Our party stands for the recognition of the equality of women and the capacity of women. That's not a war on them, it's a war for them. And if the Democrats want to insult the women of America by making them believe that they are helpless without Uncle Sugar coming in and providing for them a prescription each month for birth control because they cannot control their libido or their reproductive system without the help of the government, then so be it.
So they took him out of context. And in fact, later, Dana Bash corrected, and she went back on Twitter and said, to be clear, Mike Huckabee said, Democrats insult women saying they're helpless giving prescription for birth control because they cannot control their libido.
And here's it. Jay Carney actually got a question about that, and Jay Carney comments like, it seems pretty insulting to me, but Jay Carney's question was inaccurate because it was paraphrased. It was phrased the wrong way. But that's how far this went. But the Democrats wanted to make the most of it.
Yeah, Cassie Hunt actually had to go back to, and she said, to be clear, Huck says Dems believe helpless without Uncle Sugar, in quotes, giving them birth control because, quote, they cannot control their libido. So they actually did go back and correct their original tweets.
So naturally, you know how the way the mainstream media works, somebody puts something out there and then a whole bunch on the political left, they pile onto Huckabee before they actually realize what was going on. And now, seeing an entree, Republicans, War on Women, Book 2, the Democrats apparently now are trying to fundraise off of Mr. Huckabee's taken out of context quotes.
That's right. Lily Adams, the DNC's deputy communications director, said this to supporters. Chip in $10 or more to support Democrats who respect women and support them to make their own health care decisions. So trying to use what someone didn't say to raise money is certainly an interesting.
But I'll tell you what, Governor Huckabee does look like he's really thinking about running. He mentioned it about a month ago, and now look at his prominent speaking spot there, and look what he's doing.
And that's
very
probably
curious.
That's probably why they jumped on him.
Absolutely.
And a wise take on women. I mean, smart, he said, and intelligent, in control. And I think this angle that he had could make a mark when it comes to the time, if you so to say.
Anyway, the governor's wearing hair gel. Very Pat Riley-esque.
Is that?
Yeah. I thought that was very significant.
You're so observant, Brian.
Thank you.